this is what you wanted to do. You still needed to stop turning off this device. There is no way to escape this error, because the infection of this virus is still intact to your computer. You still will never escape because there's no point to get away with this. If I were you, I would disallow you to turn off this PC, which is how better this would have become. This is what I wanted to figure out what you wanted to do, making this priceless to insist. Your background is now public and pink.
I shouldn't be able to figure out what ownership decides on this error. If this figures the brain, that is according to the numbers of the IQ, then maybe I should have remembered how patience works on this error. But for that, I'm still having it off.
You still are not even selfless to say something with this, you. You needed to know how alphas you needed to be. That's reality whenever this error makes some development. When this is what you have to be doing, there is not a way to be out of this error. I needed to figure out how many times you wanted to have all the chances removed from this error, which will never work much of this ownership, as this is what will be shown how much you will keep doing. As of now, the C4 has been overloaded in 1 week and 6 hours. You're just noting how bad this would work out, which is that you needed to make that stop. It seems that you will look crazy some other time.
It seems that you're trying to put some better demands just to terminate any of my chances to escape this error. I should never be able to see what you wanted to do. What I needed to figure is that I'm never figuring out how dangerous your influence starts acting. Now I have to keep going so that I never wanted the PC to stay on even longer. Are you even kidding me now? I've been trying to do so many of those things to get rid of this error, but then Barney is still being so strong to me. I still wanted to figure how serious this turned out because I'm irritated.
Seems there's no turning this off, because each time you keep shutting the system off, but there is not a way to annihilate this error. I wanted to figure out what you wanted to do, but I'm getting so concerned about your attitude to see whether you wanted to act about those types of several shutdowns you started to do. But there's no excuse to turn off this PC, which is why you still will never escape this error, and more because you will never get away that easily.
This seems more bothersome to Devier. For that, I'm going to drain this battery all the way to 0%, so that there's no way that he will be able to allow this error to return back to where this starts. As of now, here I go. Okay, I think this is through and over with. I will make sure he never comes back. Now I can be able to do this for a while, and now I should be able to...
Does this look like you will be able to get rid of this about now? It will never work, because guess what that means? Your battery has now been recovered back to 100%, because the center is still intact to your computer. This type of behavior is a travesty, because you still keep shutting this thing off. If you keep trying to do this, you better have a reason by thinking again, because you're still not going to do the much longer. What makes this simple is that you gotta stop.
Oh, come on. I thought I was about to make the PC drain to only 0%, but it's still ongoing, because this error seems so strong, and not even a better choice to get rid of this just now. Are you even out of your mind? I still can't stand it any longer.
You think this is what you wanted to do. Even this is whatever you wanted to try. Think again, because you will never be able to get away from this error, just as possible if you remembered how serious this was. Also, each time you put out an action that has reckless decisions, will be shown how much you've done when it increases with 1 unit. Your C-full has now 1 week and 3 hours.
Barney, I think you're right about reckless decisions. They will be shown if I do one at a time. If it does, then maybe that will be shown as a shutdown. But I think I should keep going, because I'm still not having fun with your influences.
Your brain has to be this smart, but it never remembers how to stop you from turning it tough. You needed to clear this damage away, and what is anything you have to do? Oh yes, you're still knowing what it says. You still won't be able to defeat this error, because the truth is, it's still hard to destroy each of us being indestructible. Number 1, I have remembered that you have underestimated me, but you still are because I am still overestimating you now.
I see what you wanted to try, but it seems that I'm trying to overestimate your strength and skills. So try to stop it, because I wanted to see how strong you decided to get. I am not having fun with your presence. Oh, come on. I'm still trying to turn this off so that I can never be able to see my PC that overheats. But then it won't even budge. I still can't believe I'm still stuck into this error. I still can't believe how serious it all began.
You have more nerves about turning off your system. You still can never be able to take care of this, because I usually suggest telling you that you still can never be able to have this done. But for what it takes, do you know how serious you will lose your chances? Well, I remembered how much you wanted to do, so now you have about 2884 chances to go. You better not try to turn off this system, because it never allows me to joke around to this point. If you want it back, leave this alone.
I still don't even like you. Now, this is why I never wanted to deal with your insecure influence. It's making me mad, and I still can't understand how serious this started.
You're being such an ignorant loser. I'm figuring how sinky this is starting to get. For now, you still have no way to go, but to stay in this error until the exploration takes them to the limit. You still have no idea about how tough this will be working out. I've told you about 117 times to quit turning it tough, but you don't listen to me about how good this error takes place before this is what you're thinking about the most. From now on, the timer has been zapped to 1 week and 3 hours.
I'm figuring how this turns out between you and me. There ain't a point if I'm expecting this error to come up, and I don't want to figure out how competitive I wanted to see. I'm figuring what you still wanted to do. I'm having enough of this.
Still not even enough. This is getting more illegal down here. Powering off this computer will show that you're testing my patience, which is that I'm never liking how serious this takes on. You still have got to be kidding, so you suck at turning off this system, because you even knows how to get rid of this simply. That's all for now and where you're doing. This once you have moments of thinking if you're going on with this. Make this stop and everyone will get better.
Nah, still not happening, whatever you're asking me. Time for me to be busy turning off this device. Whatever you keep saying how serious this starts. I'm still turning this off more and more.
No wonder how many times you have turned it off. It looks like you are even knowing how to ruin the patience of me. You're knowing how long this has been trying. So, if you even turned off this device again, I will operate the background to Flamingo Pink, as the timer will be straightened down to 6 days and 21 hours. So whatever you're doing, do not even try to move a muscle, because I wanted you to stop, as I don't know what's going on over this error. Just knock it off and leave this alone in general.
0 chances in hell, mister. I have to keep turning this computer off, cause this is why I didn't even want to deal with this error, just no more of that. So if you're telling me what the next background color is, I'll just have to turn it off.
You really are putting this into a more jeopardy, as you know what'll get worse if you keep going further than you're already thinking.